back, Taurus, to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind, energy is interchangeable. That means it can go vice versa. And as I always say, this reading won't resonate with everyone, so please just take whatever fits, but leave the rest, okay? Don't try to make anything fit that doesn't. Cross watchers are welcome here. Last notification. Okay. We have nurture with love abounds. It looks like someone's understanding now that possibly a nurturing way of doing things was probably the best route here. This is telling me that there has been a lack of consideration, a lack of sympathy and empathy in this situation. We have spy, watching, investigating with we will be together again. So someone's definitely keeping their eye on you, wanting a second chance here, not giving up in the situation. Overall energy, we have the Moon card, right? This is what is hidden that we are unaware of, such as spying. But this is also about fears and doubts and uncertainty, not knowing what's happening, in the situation. So let's see what you guys are doing right now in regards to your person. High Priestess, Temperance, and Five of Wands. So right now you are having this inner conflict, right? You really are trying to balance yourself out, as well as look at all aspects of this connection and what serves your highest good and what doesn't, okay? You really are weighing out the pros and cons. You're trying to hold back at this time. You're not really communicating with this person. Tell me about the Five of Wands. I see that you're trying to even stay hidden here, okay? And it's been really difficult in this situation. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, to kind of keep it going, right? It seems like there's something you're struggling with this person that really is almost a deal breaker. You're kind of to that point where just can't be like this anymore. It's like something you've accepted, especially in the past, that you kind of or look the other way and let things go. You can't do it anymore. So let's see what this person, I just heard, made excuses. So some of you might have made excuses in your own head for this person, right? Because of this connection. High Priestess, Temperance, there's a spiritual connection here, an inner knowing of who they are to you with a soul type bond. We have Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, Hanged Man. This person right now is desperately wanting to connect with you. They're wanting to reconcile here, possibly meet up and fix things here. But with the Hanged Man, they realize this is not being allowed at the current moment. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Strength, yeah, they're holding back too. I see you both holding back. Strength, Eight of Cups, yeah, they're trying so hard to see a way out of this, that they need to stop doing something, right? They need to let go of something. And I'm picking up that this person's ego, there's something that they do that you only know because it's your connection, that they need to stop doing, but it's hard for them to change. It's hard for them to stop. And at times it was very difficult for you to see them, to get them to understand what they're doing wrong, okay? It's something like that. It has to do with the ego conflict, something that they would do or say here. It can be a specific thing that they just promised they would stop, but they just couldn't stop doing it. And at times, they would, if they didn't promise they would stop. I'm also seeing Hanged Man, Eight of Wands. It was unmanageable. Something they always did was just unmanageable, and you couldn't control the situation. You couldn't control what was happening, even though this person may have at times really said, I will stop that, or I'll deal with it, okay? So let's see what's happened in the past here. I just heard, or I'll change. So this person like might have told you in the past too that they'll do it different this next time, or they'll promise you. And it doesn't even have to be arguing. It can be something that you just know that you require from this person, and they know this, but they continue to do the same thing over and over and over. Okay, in the past here, we have, so this person, I'm seeing children in the mix for some of you, not for everyone. But for those of you that don't have children, this person did not take this connection as seriously as they should. I see that they took you for granted and took what you were worth, okay, to them in their life. They would use you up a little bit. And I am noticing there could be an age gap here, age difference, two different sets of paths that you both were on when you met, okay, in life. Two different types of dreams, there's an opposite effect here for some of you. But if it's not an age gap, this person definitely took you for granted. This person didn't put as much effort in as they should, and just didn't take it seriously here. It was a risky type of situation. You did take a risk on this person, and you haven't really seen it pan out, right? You kind of are in this energy as well of deciding, well, you know, maybe I should cut my losses here, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles, it seems like this person feels like you can help them in their life, okay? Somebody that they see you as long term, but they're on such a separate path. Could be the age gap too, or the maturity level. That's also a possibility here. But viewed you as very mature, knowing what to do in many different situations. They could gain a lot from you in their life, but they weren't willing to give you anything back. They weren't willing to really bring value to your life. Although at the time in the past you did think that, because you love them and you had a lot of feelings for them. This is a spiritual connection, so you both feel kind of bound to each other. It's very special. But in the past, you know, slowly you started to realize here that, is this worth it? Is this, you know, should I stay in this? Because they're not even, you know, growing up. They're not realizing what they should be doing in this connection and to me, right? They didn't treat you as they should. So let's see here. I also see that this person is a wanderer as well. Somebody that could be very flighty but free-spirited as well. They like to travel as well as keep moving, doing things spontaneously. I just heard that's something that we've enjoyed. So you might be spontaneous as well. You might have both enjoyed, you know, off-the-cuff things, you know, just deciding spur of the moment type of thing. Okay, Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. So there is a couple of things here, okay, in the challenge. For a group of you, there is a mother figure that got in the mix of this relationship, okay? They kind of interfered in regards to their opinion as well as giving advice to this person, okay? I'm seeing as well as this caused a lot of stress and anxiety on your side, as well as putting pressure on this person and causing them to kind of misjudge what they should be doing, if they should be with you at all. Okay, that's for a certain group. Another group, there is a second person in the mix, okay? Possibly a third party, where this third party caused a lot of stress. They started putting more pressure on this person. But Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords. This person was definitely afraid of all of the things that this person was putting on them in the Ten of Swords, right? It was making them not being able to even deal with things in general. It got really, really hard. This is actually performance punishment, you know, where you're made to do things more and more because this person complied. Because if it's a third party, it's showing me with the Queen of Pentacles, they knew they had like a secret ace in the hole. That you are somebody that they feel comforted by, that no matter if anything happened, in their life that they can count on you. And so when that person putting more pressure on them, it became more difficult for them to really be in this situation with you. So they were calling less, they were withdrawing more, and just detaching in general. And from your side, it just seemed like they weren't putting effort in towards the end as much, and you couldn't figure it out because you knew this connection was strong, right? This soul connection. So it didn't make sense to you. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, please. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. A lot of effort, a lot of pressure is put on this person, whether they're in a third party or not. I see that your person was under so much pressure and stress from somebody interfering, okay? That's for sure. And if it's not somebody interfering, it's definitely with the Eight of Pentacles. Work, okay? More pressure at work. This is overtime. This is too much, right? This is like where you worked 3 jobs and it just became too much. For some of you, it will be that, but for most of you, there's a person that interferes. Whether it be a family member or someone very important in their life, such as a friend, okay? So this became very difficult to really work on this connection, excuse me, and make it cohesive here, because everything that this person had in their power to come towards you when they had moments to do that, or they could call you or spend time actually investing in this connection, it made it so that it made it less. Excuse me. It became less and less of where they could do that, and it made them so upset. I mean, this person's feeling very, very upset about this, and this is happening for a reason here, okay? With this major arcana, the universe is kind of stepping in because this kind of cycle could not continue the way it was with you. It needed to change. Things needed to change in the situation. And you know that there's something that this person, again, needs to stop doing or needs to let go of. You know this. It could be the third party. Also, it could be a person as well as their ego, right? They didn't really appreciate what they had. They took you for granted. And so they weren't stepping up to make this decision to be with you here. So let's see what happens in the action here. Let's see what they do. Page of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Sun card. So in the action, this person, they're like a pressure cooker, right? This gets to the point where they can't stand it. They all of a sudden, you know, they contact you. You know, with this Page of Swords, they're coming towards you, telling you, you know, little bits, right? I miss you with the Sun card, opening up, telling you that they want to be with you. They can't stand it not contacting you more or being with you. It's starting to drive them crazy. So you will get a message from this person letting you know that they are miserable without you. They just don't want to be in this kind of energy anymore, in this connection. They want to make it better. They want to start moving towards a decision to work together for a greater goal here. Tell me about this Page of Swords, please. Six of Swords, yeah. I mean, Six of Wands, Ace of Wands. Yeah, and they have an idea, right? So they want to pick your brain about it, but they do want to tell you what they think. They have an idea on what to choose, how to go about this choice. So with the Sun card here, they're tired of their old ways, tired of their other situation and having 2 different situations, as well as if it's not dealing with a person that they trusted, that they feel like they shouldn't have listened to, and they shouldn't have let them butt into the situation with you. So we are going to see where this is headed in the extended reading. We're going to go over exactly what their idea is, okay, what their future action they're going to take, as well as the outcome, and get more details surrounding the situation. So If this is resonating with you, Taurus, you're more than welcome to join me. If not, if this is your last stop, thank you so much. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.